Hi, we're back. Unofficial, official episode 3. So,
Wait, it says scheduled, waiting for Mage Gear?
oh,
It'll go in a minute.
okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so
But
last time, I just want to make sure my audio is working because that's the problem we ran into last
Oh,
time.
it's working. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All
You're
right,
good.
yeah, okay, so yeah. Um, Last time, which was the actual episode 3, um, my audio didn't work. So, we had to private that, and that was a thing that was a decision. Because we had an hour and we did an hour and a half of that,
Yeah.
hmm
and
So
so
that
like probably
episode's
not.
kind of in the dumpster.
Yeah, and it sucks. But yeah, so here we go, episode 3. What drives us? And I picked that topic because while I was out with my mom for Mother's Day, I was just thinking about like how that doing the podcast has helped me do better at my own job because it's what I do to be able to do this. So like it's become a very big driving force for me to do my job is so I can do this.
hmm
Jobs are nice.
Yeah,
I wish I had one.
So do I.
I have one.
Uh,
I
I
have
just
one.
lost
Get
mine, by the way.
fucked. Goodbye.
dun, 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 dun.
No. Fucking yeah. But yeah,
Good job.
I just want to start with what I did today because like it was nice. Me and my father we sat down we watched a bit of The Mandalorian season 3 because it's his birthday so I want to do something with him. So he and I did that. I went out. I got a new keyboard and a new mouse because they failed earlier this morning, and I was like, "Oh God, it's day of filming. It's day of live stream. I need to get this done." So like that was a really big rush of like, "Oh crap, this is so important to get done."
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep hearing a ring ding ding noise
Also, I
in
would
my
like to
room.
mention, by the way, there are no major holidays or events coming up that are on Wednesdays, so we should not have a problem unless it's internet based. Or like something unexpected happened, like a death in the family, which
Mm-hmm.
if that happens, obviously it's going to be canceled for a bit.
Cross our
Knock
Well,
fingers
on
that it
knock on
doesn't.
would, because apparently that's a
well,
thing that
No,
supposed to prevent it.
that's
my
plastic.
uh
Never mind.
my grandmother is only 65, so we've got maybe 18 years before I have to
Mm.
worry about that.
Oh, my grandfather's 92, I think. No, 93. So we're gonna definitely have to worry about it.
He's as old as Queen Elizabeth.
My grandparents, let's see, one is 70 something, and the other one's 70 like 1 or 72.
My grandmother on my stepsister's side just turned 70,
Oh shit,
and my
nice.
grandpa on that side is 74,
I just realized I didn't put the other one in.
and my grandmother on my mom's side is 65.
Yeah.
So I have relatively young grandparents for a 20-year-old, which
Yeah.
I love because hopefully my grandma will be able to meet her great grandchild.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's one thing that my grandmother would love to be able to see as well is seeing her great grandchild, and I'm just sitting like, hey, that's probably not gonna happen. But like, I didn't have the heart to tell that to her face because like it's part of what's motivating her to keep going and really keep trying. Other than the fact that her love for her family, but I'm just sitting like,
Let's just keep secrets from Grandma, shall we?
I mean, I did. I was in the closet for years. But yeah, no. On the topic of what motivates us, though, like I love doing this, and like recording is all right, but like I know I've talked about this a little bit, but I really do get like what drives me is being able to do this and the
Oh,
future of this.
yeah, obviously.
But yeah, I would love to be able to get a name for this podcast. We can't
I
name it
mean,
Distractible, which would have been a perfect title, but
I don't think the one that I have in mind would be appropriate either.
probably not. But yeah, we need to find a day to sit down and do that. But yeah, I rearranged my room because, well, yes, this hurts my back a bit more, which sucks. It's better than my ass hurting, so.
Sorry, I just
Bless
thought of
you.
one and I'm like, ah.
Yeah. But the other thing I did is because I moved my desk over here, and now the TV is like right over here. Like you can't see it obviously, but the TV's over here, acting as a second monitor now. So like if something pops up over there on say like a notification, I can see it over there, and that's great.
So the name, not the other name that I was thinking of, but the name that just popped into my head, really stupid and dumb. But I said two straights and a gay.
I mean,
Two straights and a gay? Really? Oh my god.
I mean, yeah. I mean, technically, yeah, but no.
But technically, I'm
But Ashley, what motivates
Wouldn't
you?
work.
What is your reason for doing? Like, what's your main driving force in life?
I'm afraid to be a failure.
And that's fair.
It's not because I actually have a drive to do anything. It's
It's the same
because
for
if I do nothing, I feel bad about myself.
but that's
fair.
still a motivator. It motivates you to do more. That's still a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why I'm trying to find an apprenticeship, because I'm tired of not having a career
Yeah.
or anything
Yeah.
to look forward to. So I'm looking for
And I think
an apprenticeship.
honestly, like, because I don't apprenticeships are. Oh wow, my hair looks blue here. Holy crap! Like I just realized that. I mean, it wouldn't be bad for me to have a blue, but yeah. But Arthur, what motivates you? What's your reason for just continuing existence?
I guess my friends, really. That's
Also, yes, I'm
it.
taking this back to Skrillex era.
A little bit. Well, my family kind of, but like mostly my friends because they're there for me more than my family is. Which is kind of my fault to begin with because I don't really talk with my family very much.
I'm not.
Don't die.
Oh,
Jesus.
live on stream. Mage Gear dies.
Did you just choke on air?
No, I choked on my own saliva.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, that was a good neck pop. But yeah, no. I've talked about this a little bit, but like I have a few driving forces. One is my want to just keep doing things and just keep going. I have a want to do creative things, and that's one of my driving forces to keep going. But
to an extent, same.
But it's also my drive to get to my next goal, which is getting out of Florida, going to Canada. That's my goal right now. That is my long-term goal, future thing. Get there, figure out the rest of my life. So, yeah. So I guess I should really put that as like goal. What are your goals for the future? Like that's like driving force. Like what are your goals? What is your reason for those goals and everything else?
Well, one of my goals, I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna go through with it, but one of my dreams or aspirations was to become an English teacher for non-native speakers. Because I wanted to make English less stressful and more fun for them.
Yeah.
Because I want people to understand that while English, yes, is hard, it doesn't have to be miserable.
Yeah.
To learn.
Yeah. No, I get that.
The other, well, not really aspiration. I'm currently trying to write a story. Which Mage here, aka Michaela, knows a little more about.
I don't know why you're saying my YouTube handle. You could just call me Michaela.
Okay, Michaela. Hi. Shut up.
No.
I'm currently trying to get a couple of projects going, like personal writing projects going. But like the only one I've really been able to work on is that one story with the roleplay characters in it.
Right, yeah.
Which I'm struggling with chapter 2 right now because it kind of didn't go the way that it's not supposed to, but it
didn't have the hit that you wanted it to have.
Yeah, that, and it's not canon to the actual what happened part.
But that's fine.
Which is okay, but like it's at a point where it's like I'm at like
it kind of disrupts what goes on next.
Stalemate. I guess stalemate is like stalemate. It's like not going in a direction that I want it to go, but it's also not going in a direction where I can, work with it.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's okay to go back to the drawing board. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. I mean, I'm still trying to record some gaming content, but like what I do with that is completely different. Like what I can do, what I should do is very different than what I will do.
Speaking of gaming content, I got a new graphics card in my desktop computer.
So yeah, you can finally play Power Wash Simulator.
What is it with you two and Power Wash Simulator?
Also, totally not us playing it right now. No, I'm kidding. That'd be funny if it was. Like, you would know if that were the case.
Funny. Yeah, I would
Ashley,
see
you
a
want to pop on
Steam
Power Wash
notification.
Sim? Actually,
I would see a Steam notification in the top right, the bottom right corner.
That's not a bad idea. Let me go ahead and...
I wanted to play Minecraft while we were doing this, but that would require me, paying attention.
Sorry, I'm applying for
jobs.
Apprenticeship.
Well, I actually found one that I want.
Oh, that's good. I mean, what drives you? I mean, you're doing that right now. You're doing something that drives you.
She wants to become a mechanic.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, can you do my oil change? I'll drive to Canada to get it. Here's the thing. If I were to drive up to Canada right now just to get an oil change, it wouldn't matter if I got my oil changed right now. I would need to get it changed again by the time I got up there. Well, I don't think I need to change by the time I got up there, but it would definitely be something. I mean...
I feel like Florida is a mini, like, Canada economy-wise right now.
I am sorry. Hold up.
Economy-wise. Not politics-wise. Economy-wise.
I'm about to say holy shit. No,
Because it's very expensive down there.
Yeah.
And it's very expensive in Canada right now.
It's expensive everywhere. But yeah, no.
Well, it's not terribly expensive here, but like there's still a lot of Section 8 housing.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
But we do.
So
we do have a lot of mental health programs.
Yeah. The new Five Nights at Freddy's trailer released. I need to find someone I can go and see that movie with when it comes out.
That's not going to be me.
I'm going.
Here's the thing. Me going to see that, the person I see that with, I want that to be like a first date with that person or like a date with that person because that would be an amazing date for me. You would be so fucking terrified. Because it's based on games 1, 2, and 3. And Matthew Lillard has said that the Springtrap line of I will always come back or I'll always be back is going to be in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, hell yes. I'm a bit concerned that they're doing this as a games 1, 2, and 3. But I understand the shift from doing it one game at a time into a movie to 3 games at a time. Mm-hmm. So I'm really...
Because if they were to... It's better than not, because, doing it all at the same time and, combining them,
it's easier.
So that you're not, it's not like you're having shitty sequels.
Well, it's not just that. Because, like, I think if they treated each game as just, like, a lore-building experience, it'd be great. But here's the only thing. Because here's the thing. Scott has already said that we'll learn new things with these games that'll change the lore entirely.
Uh-huh.
But
No,
the
just
thing
like
that
what?
I'm worried about is running into a Percy Jackson situation.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's my main
Is
fear
that
with it. And I hope it's not, because it's Blumhouse Studios. They do amazing films. And the fact that they have Shaggy as the purple guy is great. Oh, like Scoob! I'm totally gonna stuff these kids in the suits. Right? But you know, it's great. Roro. But yeah, no. Ashley, so you're excited for that movie, right?
Yeah, I am.
I really want to find someone that I can take to that movie. I will fly someone down here, or I'll fly up to someone just to see a movie with that person. Because I know how I am with horror movies. I am going to need someone's hand to physically crush while watching stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not gonna be me. Nope.
Already
Nope.
bowing out like a wimp.
I don't like horror
I do.
on a psychological level
Oh, I fucking
because of just,
yeah.
being forced to watch not scary movies, but like horror movies as a kid with
Yeah.
my neighbor.
Honestly, after this stream, what I might do is I might just go ahead and say screw it and stream Security Breach for like an hour or two.
I'm probably gonna go back to trying to fix the roof on my house in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Because it looks like
But yeah, so. But no, I really do like the setup I have. Like, I mean.
yeah, it's definitely better.
I'm also trying to think of like what else we can talk about because like we've exhausted the first few things that we always talk about. So now it's a matter of coming up with new ideas that aren't political. And that's the one thing about being a manager that I'm still learning and really getting the hang of that I really love the challenge of is that what can we do next that we haven't done? What can we talk about while our lives are still so simple? Because, like, surprisingly, our lives are still at their simple stage.
Yeah.
And that's terrifying.
I don't really have much going on in my life, really.
Yeah.
Me having applied to a job, and I actually have to check my email. Do that later.
Yeah, I was going to say, do that later. Ashley's the only one that gets permission to do other things.
Well, it's because if I don't, then I won't be able to keep my cat alive. So.
Yeah, you have actual responsibilities. Unlike that bozo. No. I'm messing with you. But yeah, no. Speaking of my job, though, I've been getting some bitches that are just like, well, thanks for nothing, and then just hang up. And like the only way I don't punch my monitor is just call them a fucking whore.
Bruh.
Like, that's
like,
not the right way to go about it at all. No, like after they're off the phone.
I was about to say,
If it was on the phone,
like,
I'd be fired. But no. Like, one of them was like, well, hey, can you get it to me anytime sooner? I'm like, unfortunately, no, we don't have the inventory yet. And they're like, well, thanks for nothing, and just hang up. And I'm like, bitch, I just told you when the fuck it's getting here, where we can schedule delivery, and I offered you a percentage off if need be because you've been waiting for 5 fucking months. Like, you can't say I didn't do anything when you reject that shit.
I know we weren't going to get into this topic, but I just hate when people, because like, Karen.
Oh god, yeah. I know we said earlier,
I know.
See, here's the thing. We can talk
like,
about Karens without getting political. We just have to, not bring up the political stuff.
Yeah, no. I'd rather not, because I know.
Oh.
Stop dying.
Never! Viva Las Vegas. Ashley, you got anything to say? You got any Karen experiences you want to share?
I do actually, but it's a man Karen.
Oh, going off strong with the
So
testosterone bitches.
Yeah. So this story takes place when I was 15. I was working at McDonald's, and I had only worked there for 3 months. So what happened was I was working an overnight on a weekend, which apparently they're allowed to schedule me nights on Friday nights and Saturday nights.
Yeah, they're allowed to do that because you don't have to.
Which is so stupid. So, it's a very, very, very busy night. I have maybe 100 people in my lobby. I'm running the counter by myself. Yeah. So I'm taking everyone's orders and giving out orders. I've got Uber orders coming in. I'm swamped. This one guy comes up to the counter and slams his food down on the counter, like the whole bag. But yeah, literally, he takes the bag and crushes all of the food that's inside of it. And then he goes, "My Big Mac didn't have pickles." And I was like,
"Bruh?"
I could have taken it back and added pickles to it, but you squished it. So I'm going to have to make you a new one.
See,
so I took the crumpled ass.
Like, oh, well.
I took the crumpled ass bag off of the counter and put it in the garbage, like, under me.
Yeah.
And then I punched in a new Big Mac. Sam?
Oh. Sammy!
The god has appeared.
I would love if, just this clip with the word Sammy just goes fucking viral, and that's how our podcast gets popular, is just Sammy! Like, that would be so amazing.
The Burger King himself has arrived.
So, anyways.
I'm sorry, but a customer slamming their food down like that, oh well, you don't get food. Like, that's how I'd run. I would run oh well, fuck you, get fucked. You don't get new food. Like, I would just.
So because I was 15 and this man was like 45, I punched in a new Big Mac to be made.
Right.
The Big Mac comes out and I hand it to him. I'm like, "Here's your new Big Mac." He opens it, looks underneath both of the patties on the Big Mac, and goes, "Why are there only 4 pickles on it?"
Because that's standard regulation, motherfucker. You want more pickles,
I'm
you gotta ask.
I didn't make it. That's how many comes on a Big Mac. He takes the patties and throws them at me. And then leaves.
What the fuck?
So I was like, I stood there for a second. And I contemplated whether or not I want to go after him and beat the shit out of him and, like, rip his testicles off, or if I just wanted to go back into the back and cry about it. I chose cry about it.
Yeah. Obviously,
so I was like,
here today.
I would have gone, like...
What?
See, him throwing the food...
I got onion rings.
Oh, that's important.
That's nice.
You want them?
No, I'm okay.
I don't think Sam understands the fact that this is live.
Thank you. That's pretty wicked, though. I got bag onion rings, huh?
Sam is our guest star.
You're like, how?
Anyway, so yeah, honestly, here's the thing. Down here, if someone had done that, I would have had full right to go jump over the counter and deck the person in the face. And I would
Welcome to Canada. You can't defend yourself here, or it's a crime.
Oh, no. That was McDonald's policy. They said, lobby Dan, protect yourself.
We clarified this last time. McDonald's Canada and McDonald's America
are very different. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, down here, that's how it operates. And it was insane.
No, but listen. If someone breaks into my house, falls down the stairs, and breaks their leg, it's my fault. Welcome to Canada. You have no self-protection rights at all.
Bruh.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't have the right to refuse
Oh, God.
service.
Oh,
Sorry.
God, you're
I didn't have
Emma.
the right to refuse service because I was only 15 and I'm not a manager. And second, you can't defend yourself here anyway. You
Yeah.
can't.
There's my phone.
Yeah.
Oh
So that's
my
my
God,
Karen
I'm going to murder
experience.
whoever's beeping their horn.
Beep, beep,
But I have
beep,
another
beep.
one.
Oh, you have
Hang
another?
on, hang on.
Wait, is it a male Karen?
Yeah. No, this was
Go
a
on.
female Karen.
Oh,
And
okay.
this interaction was very
Diversity.
short. So, in Canada, in the summer, we have dollar drink days.
Right.
So, any size drink, soft drink, whatever, is $1.
Yeah.
And ice creams, whether it's a cone or a sundae, are $2.
$2, yeah. $3, yeah.
So, this lady comes through, she orders 2 sundaes,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, all right, ma'am, that'll be $4.10. She's like, I'm sorry, it's only supposed to be $4. I'm like, no, it's $4.10 with tax. She looks at me dead in the face and goes, I don't think I should have to pay tax on my food. I'm like,
What?
you
See,
ordered
okay.
ice cream? It's not like you're ordering bread and eggs. You're
Here's the
ordering
thing.
ice cream.
It's also
Are
that...
you stupid?
Okay, so here's the thing.
10 cents,
Here's
too.
the thing.
It's a dime.
It's a fucking dime. No. Here's the thing about that is it's really interesting. Is like your guys' stores as well, like just stores. I don't know, because I know Germany's like this, but like their price is that's tax included.
No, this was a white ass woman with a southern accent that came to my window and tried to tell me that I shouldn't be charging tax on my food items because they're food. But this is ice
There are
cream.
some states in America, because if she's southern, that's America. So
I just
there
looked
are
at her
some
and I
states-
said, like, there's nothing, I can't take the tax off. Either you give me the dime or I don't give you the ice cream.
Yeah.
So you pick.
So the only ones that I can think of off the top of my head up in the northern area are New Hampshire and I believe Maine.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
Are
is,
they
like,
only-
there's
I think
a few
Pennsylvania as well.
States, yeah. There are a few
Yeah,
states
might
that are
be.
like, if it's food, it doesn't get taxed.
But it's ice cream. It's not like it's bread and eggs.
Right. And even there, things like ice cream are taxed. Things like
Exactly,
Cheetos
which
aren't.
is why I was so confused as
This
to
is
why
not
she was
food.
getting mad
right,
that there was tax
It's a dessert.
included in her total.
right,
It's
It's
not like
10
something you need
cents.
to survive.
yeah.
Yeah,
Here's the
it's a dime. Like, are you gonna go broke over 10 cents? Then you shouldn't be buying this $2 ice cream.
Right. Like if you're gonna
Like
buy
if
that
you're gonna
10
be a
cents,
penny pincher like that, then please don't come to McDonald's.
like if it
Like,
was
just
like $4.59
piss
when it was advertised as $4, then that's wrong. They should have advertised it as $4.50 at that point. But
Well-
like,
That's
it's,
dying.
So what ended up happening was she did give me the dime reluctantly and then moved up. And then I told my friends over the headset, I was like, guys, this woman tried to tell me that charging tax on ice cream is wrong and unethical. And they were like, huh?
oh,
I didn't understand.
yeah, no one does. It's Karens. No one understands Karens.
I don't know if this is really a topic to go on to, but like, when you're talking about people like that, I always think of couponers. The ones who are like,
yeah.
Couponers.
So
Couponers
not
are
all of them
like-
are bad. Okay, so not all couponers
okay, so
are
I'm
bad,
not gonna
though.
say all of them are bad, but the majority of the ones that I've seen are just like so strict with their coupons. They're like down to the last penny.
Yeah.
They, I had regulations on how many coupons you were allowed to spend at McDonald's.
Also, I've zoomed in on you for a moment because you're eating and it's funny. And I'm fixing it now.
What
but
are
I
you
just thought it was
doing?
funny.
What are you doing?
Oh, no,
I
I'm
see
messing
you
with the
doing
stream.
something.
I'm
Not
messing with
you.
the stream. I'm
Not
messing with
you. I see Ashley looking extremely like closely at her screen. I'm like, you better not be doing what I think you're doing.
Stop looking at porn. That's great. Also, why did my Discord go off? Why do I have 2 notifications from Discord? Discord? Oh. Bruh.
That was me with my head.
Anyway,
myself in the
so yeah,
eye.
I have a few Karen stories. This one, I don't know if it's technically a Karen story, but I would remember because I was in Tennessee, so that should tell you all you need to know about this. I worked at McDonald's. I was working the front counter. I didn't work it after like a week or two because they realized that people would see me, clock me as either gay or trans, which both, but they would clock me as either gay or trans, and they would look at me and walk out.
Uh-oh. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
My voice wasn't picking up for a minute.
Yeah, no, I saw that. But yeah, no, it was funny. It's also that the amount of white people out there that would say the N-word just casually in the drive-thru, just like over the headset too. It was insane.
That's not okay.
I'm not saying it is. I'm not condoning
No, I know.
it in
I'm just
any
saying
capacity.
that is not okay.
But like I remember in the drive-thru, like this parent was yelling at their kid. They turned around and was like, "What?" And then dropped the N-word with the hard R. And it was a van full of white kids, like the palest type of white kids. And I was like, "Whoa!" Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of area I lived in for like 3 months.
Gross. Okay.
Yeah.
There were so many white kids in my school that would say the N-word that the principal had to come onto the PA system one day, and she said, if I hear anybody, and I don't care who, anybody say the N-word, you are getting a phone call home. I don't care. And like my principal was a white woman. And she was like, we're not doing this. I'm not playing with this. I'm not getting in trouble. If I hear you say it or anyone hears you say it, you're getting a phone call home. Fuck you.
Damn.
Like everyone was complaining. They're like, it's just a word.
Here's the thing.
Like,
that
you need to stop. You need to relax.
Here's the thing. That would not have worked down here at any of my schools.
Obviously
because
not.
all of the black kids would have immediately started handing out passes. And that actually did happen at one point because a teacher started saying that in class. And then they just were like, oh, I give up. That was the N-word revolution that happened at Dixie Hollins High School.
Yeah, honestly, I don't understand why people use it. It just sounds weird. Especially the hard R version.
The hard R version sounds weird. Because, like, I hear that, and all I can think of is, like, an old-timey's, like, 1700s, 1800s man.
Yeah.
And, like...
And that's just cringe.
Okay, my grandparents on my dad's side. So my dad's adopted. But his adopted parents still say the N-word, but with the O at the end, to describe black people that live in their neighborhood.
Okay, so
at the dinner table, just casually, like, and I had to sit there and say, do you know what year it is?
Hang on, wait, hold up. Because if we're talking about the Spanish word for black, that's okay.
Yeah.
See, that word is okay. You cannot get in trouble for that.
But when...
What?
But when you're a white person...
Even then.
And you're wrinkly, and you're probably on your way out the door, and you're using it at the dinner table with your very young grandchildren sitting around you, I say otherwise. So I had to say, like, do you know what year it is? Like,
it's not.
I don't know where I don't know where you've been for the past, 60 years, but I have a news flash for you. Newsflash, we don't use that word anymore. Not since I've been born, and not since my mother has been born. Okay?
Well, actually,
you need
in your mother's
to stop.
era, it was more common still.
My mom's only 40.
Yeah, I was about to say your mom's actually pretty young. It was still used a lot.
Yeah, but it wasn't as popular as it was 60 years ago.
Also, I would just like to say that this is my phone case. Like, you can see how dirty it is.
Ew.
I'm going to be taking a magic erase. Oh god, your camera's unfocused. Jesus Christ. It knew you were picking up the burger.
Mm-hmm.
But
I've just realized that on every single stream, I'm eating something.
Yeah. This isn't the live stream or podcast. It's just Ashies mukbangs.
Yeah. I just eat. And
We're
drink my
guest stars
hydration.
that are forced. We're just guest stars that are forced to starve.
I mean, I just had popcorn, so.
FNAF movie when it comes out. I'm gonna buy the limited edition popcorn cups that they're gonna have.
I'm buying a few of them.
I'm gonna buy a few of them too. Honestly, I'm going on opening night. Actually,
buy them and then upsell them. No, kidding.
Am I gonna be in California around that time?
Okay, if you are, fly me out. We will watch that movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in California when the FNAF movie comes out.
Fly me over there. There's plenty of Cali girls that'll be over there. I'm sure one of them I can charm into going to see that movie to scar them for the rest of their life.
See, I wish you luck with that.
What, scarring a Cali girl?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you wish me luck with that?
They're kind of desensitized because of the fires and earthquakes.
Well, also, because I find that Cali girls have the least amount of personality in the world.
Oh, yeah. See, here's the thing. If you find the right one, they'll have a bit more personality than you think.
Well, my mom dated some guy that was born in California in high school that had a Miata.
Oh.
And this guy was like a plank of wood. He was like, yeah, I drive a Miata.
That's the California guys. They're the stereotypical
No, listen. And she was like, oh, what do you do for fun? He was like, I drive my Miata. Do you have any hobbies? I work on my Miata. Like that was the extent of his personality, was his Miata.
Damn.
My mom dated him for like a month and just said, you know what? You can have your Miata. I'm done here.
See, here's the thing. Cali girls will either be the most superficial, tan beach type stuff, or they will be very freaky. So you will either find the ones. No. You either find the really freaky nerd ones, which they are rare there, but they're not impossible because that's also the home for the largest Hot Topic. And like where Hot Topic really got its big start. So kind of inclined to say yeah.
They closed the only Hot Topic close to me.
Damn. But yeah, no. So it'd be interesting to say the least. So we can't base an entire population based on that because like it's also their area. Like people obviously there's good. Some of them have personality. Some of them are 5 pieces of board. But that's the same for anything. Florida people are just eccentric because we're all on crack from the day we're born. So Florida people, that's just us in general.
I'm so sorry, Florida people. Especially people from Miami, stay the hell away from me. People that live in Miami, stay the fuck away from me.
Why are we saying people from Miami?
Because, like, I have there are so many people from Miami that know me because of my ex. And my ex he seemed to love to tell everybody who I was. And everybody saw pictures of me. Even the ones I didn't give him permission to show people. So, everyone seems to know who I am, what I look like. Anyone from Miami, stay the ever-loving fuck away from me.
What if they watch this?
Stay away
though?
from
What
me.
if? Wait, hang on, wait. What if we have fans in Miami?
Bye. Don't watch my videos. I hate you.
What if they're a really nice person though, and they don't know who you are? Are they
Well,
still?
chances are they went to the same school as my ex and probably knew who they were if they're around my age.
I never said they were around our age. I just said, what if we have fans in Miami? I never said they were around our age.
Just know if I ever get famous, I will never be touring there. I will never be doing meet and greets there.
You'll just
ever.
stay away from Florida.
So, either you're gonna have to come to me, or you're never gonna see me. Ever.
Nice.
I hate Florida.
Yeah, same.
It's a nice area weather-wise.
No, it's not.
Everything else-wise can go.
Here's the thing. That just tells me that you're a snowbird because anybody that's southern will tell you Florida is a fucking hellhole. Weather-wise.
I know. It's literally Satan's asshole.
For you, it's great because you're a snowbird. You're used to penguins walking amongst you.
Okay, so I don't like extreme hot or extreme cold. I tend to get either extreme hot or extreme cold.
Yeah.
Here,
Summers here are decent, but
last summer, the hottest week of the year, I did not have air conditioning.
Nice.
Because my building, the building that I was living in downtown Toronto, didn't turn the heat on until mid-June. And the hottest week of the year was in the end of May. It was like 31 degrees outside Celsius, which is fucking butt-ass hot. Like 95 degrees.
Wait, that was it?
Was hot as shit.
That was it?
And I live on a west-facing window.
That tells me nothing.
So
I don't know which
the
way is
entire
west.
afternoon, my window was getting pure beating sunlight.
Oh, nice.
And my apartment had no air conditioning, and like I had no fans, and my entire apartment was windows. So I couldn't. There was nothing I could have done to cool off my apartment. So I felt like I was being cooked alive.
Mouse and lights up.
My mouse is not that cool. But I'm just saying, it was hell. I hate Toronto. I'm never living there ever again in my life. I don't care how much I'm getting paid.
People in Toronto would say they hate Toronto.
You'd be surprised, actually. A lot of people like living in depression.
Damn.
You ever just live in depression?
Imagine if
you ever feel so depressed that you actually like it? That's what it feels to drive a Ram 1500.
That's what it's like to ram a Ford Fit 150. Fuck, I'm having a stroke. I had a stroke.
Something's in my ass.
God. It's called a Ford F-150. Oh, I had a stroke. No. I don't think anybody who lives where they're from actually likes where they're from.
I like where I'm from.
Bullshit.
I like Winnipeg.
No, if you live there your entire life, is what I'm saying.
Well, I'd be close to, like, the people I actually care about. Like, my dad.
I'd have to
and
move
my
up
stepmom.
north to be able to accomplish that. Fuck all.
I'd have to move further west for that, but... So...
What was that?
Thomas Sanders made a tweet.
Oh, I was about to say, you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
I applied for 2 jobs.
See, Thomas
I've only
Sanders,
applied to
he
knowledge
posted a
yet,
picture,
though.
like, open Hawaiian shirt, so... And he's growing out some facial hair.
Oh, really? He's actually, like, not a weird-looking guy anymore?
Hey!
Also, Ashley, you should look at the stream real quick, because I just did a thing.
I hate you.
What did you do?
Yeah.
Did you seriously just...
Yeah. I messed with the camera again.
Oh,
Just...
I hate you. Can you not let me eat my Whopper in peace?
Nope.
Whopper.
And no, I can't let anyone do anything in peace. But yeah, no, that's alright.
That's fair.
But yeah, I cannot let anyone do anything in peace. Oh god. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, you
okay,
messed
there we
it up
go.
real bad.
Yeah, no, I know. I just remembered that I could also just do that to make it bigger. I forgot I can click on icons because I also have it over on another monitor now. I can do things
What's wrong now?
like that. But now you're the star focus. You and your
Who, me?
unbrushed hair, yeah.
Oh, fuck, sorry. Hi.
Did
I
you
have to
fucking
brush
know?
this morning.
But yeah, I don't know. I also find that like my job isn't difficult; it's just annoying.
Mm.
Well, I've seen you with your little headset on, so I was like, oh, she's doing customer service.
Yeah.
Want to know what that sounds like?
So yeah, I could. And the thing is like I only have one story, and I'm gonna talk about this now. It's why I hate most men.
Yep. Here it
I
comes.
said most. You're the exception.
I'm like, huh?
So
At least well, you're not like a toxic
No, God,
masculinity.
Obviously not.
Like you have to
No.
smoke testosterone to get enough of it.
So
Like,
here's
you're
the
not
thing.
one
So-
of those.
So this story, I'm sitting there at work and I'm just like, hi, this is Michaela with Kane's Furniture Corporate Call Center, because, you know, that's where the fuck I do. And hang on, I know I texted it to you. And I have to find it through our messages, because, like, god fucking damn.
Oh, wasn't that? Oh,
Yeah. I'm trying to find it real quick. 'cause
Hey, I haven't
god
heard this
damn.
story. Don't spoil it for me.
I'm not going to. Don't worry. I know what she's talking about. That's super fucking funny.
Yeah, you guys talk while I find this.
Watermelon, 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 watermelon.
Wait, did I text it to you on
You
Discord or did I
watermelon?
send it to you via actual text
Discord.
message? Okay.
It's way up.
Yeah, no, I know.
I got the booty. Do 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 the round booty.
What the hell? Oh my god!
Yeah, no, you guys keep talking. Talk about some shit. Talk about work shit.
See what to talk about.
Just talk.
So, I went out today to the clothing store, and they had a sale on. So every single pair of shorts in their store was $12 or less.
Mm.
So I bought a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, and I went up to like the counter, and she said I could get 2 more shirts for free. So I got 3 shirts and a pair of shorts, all for $36.
Fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
I was so happy.
My foot fell asleep. I break it. You're just gonna be so mad when he wakes up.
Oh, and Sam bought me my second bra in my current size because for some reason I outgrew all of the bras that I had and I needed a new size. So he bought me another one. Thank
Oh,
God.
that's nice.
Because for a long time I only had one in my current size. And I grew by like 3 cup sizes.
Nice.
So my old bras
And
were
how
all
much?
right.
Wait, hang on. And how much time did that happen?
Since February of 2022.
Okay.
So I grew from a C to a
being
double
the
D.
only guy here, and
Well, because
Something
I'm
my
on
sister
hormone.
when she was, like,
I'm on like hormones, right? Because I'm
14.
taking birth control, and it's a hormone birth control. So technically, I'm on hormones.
Where the hell is the story?
Find the story. I'm
I know
intrigued.
I can tell you what it is if you want me to.
Well, no, just finding it so I can remember it on my own. I
I can
remember it. It's
text
just
you
like
what it is.
remembering the actual like full on fucking.
It's so funny though.
That's why I'm trying to find it. You guys keep talking.
Oh,
You
I
do,
don't know what to
bitch.
talk about, honestly.
Talk about drug.
I've already had one warning.
Wait, did we pin it? We did not.
I had
Okay.
kind of a busy day, grocery shopping and shit.
I, I got nothing.
Yeah,
I was just gonna talk about the Minecraft house.
do that. Do that. Like it's fine. Talk about that. Go ahead.
I mean, it's not anything great. It's just like a Hobbit-y type diagonal build.
Mm-hmm.
I like building in diagonals just because, like, of the whole Korean building style, which is another famous YouTuber, who was on a show called
Also, I
Hermitcraft.
would just like to say this: looking at through our DMs from back then, I don't know how you put up with my texting because, like, I'm a basic bitch texter. I don't give like really long things, and like most of your things are like a paragraph. And I'm just like, okay. Like I'm one of those bitches. Like if I don't really know what else to say,
Well,
I'll
like
just
when you
okay.
texted me like an hour before the podcast, and I was like, "Okay, cool. I'll see you just before 5:30." You were like, "Yup," and I'm like, "Great."
It's to the point. I mean, I can't really say
You
anything else
didn't
about
have
that.
to respond to that one.
Yeah, but I feel like an asshole if I don't respond. Also, what the?
I mean, sometimes it's better not to respond instead of just going like, "Okay," because some people hate when people go, "Okay."
I only do that when I'm upset with someone.
Yeah, that's valid. That's a valid time to do it. But if you're not upset with the person and you're just like too lazy or whatever, some other bullshit reason, please don't do it.
My mom puts a period at the end of everything.
Bruh.
I used to do that, but then I stopped.
Yeah.
Good. Because it makes me think that she's mad at me.
Bruh.
Like
I'll be like, "Hey mom, I'll be home a little bit late. Like the bus didn't come on time." She'll be like, "Okay, period." And I'm like, "Oh my god, she's mad at me."
Yeah.
Like triple dots or just like one?
Just one.
Okay.
That
Anything
would
else?
scare
No.
the piss out of me because I'd be like, "Holy shit, she's mad at me. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna
Well,
get
now I know
home and
what
we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
have a
do.
screaming match."
Well, now I know what I'm gonna do to make you terrified.
The thing with that is sometimes there are certain people that are, because I know someone in a different server that actually talks like proper, like
Oh.
so like
Okay, so I
not
can't
like
find this
proper, but like
because I couldn't find it. I scrolled up to
maybe
like
like
I scrolled all the way to like
more
March 15th.
Englishy type
So
stuff.
I probably scrolled past it by accident.
Do you want me
So
to tell it?
anyway, no, it's fine. Because I remember exactly what was said. I pick up the phone. I'm like, "Hello, this is Michaela with Kane's Furniture Corporate Call Center. How may I help you today?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, I'd like you to suck my dick and gargle my balls." Yeah, and I was just like, "Wait, I'm sorry, what?" And he repeated it without laughing. And
It
I'm
takes
just-
us. It's a whole different level of riz to say that without laughing. That is a whole different level
Here's
of
the thing.
riz.
That one is the only call I've ever said, "Go fuck yourself," and hung up. And I told my boss about that, and he said, "You did well. I've trained you well."
Yes,
That
my
is the only
samurai
time.
Michaela. Michaela, my samurai. You
The
have
kid
done
Yeah,
with
well.
my
no,
young
because
head
like
was.
we don't curse at customers, obviously, but if they're gonna pull that shit, they can go fuck themselves. But yeah, no, I just can't believe he said suck my dick and gargle my balls. Like, where the fuck do you come up with that? Where's the thought process to call a center for calling about furniture?
I
How do you get
think
there?
he probably just wanted you to have something to talk about. Because being a
that's sweet,
furniture
man.
call center is not the most exciting job in the world.
Yeah, that's true. It just makes me hate snowbirds that go down to Florida during the winter even more.
Yeah, I like
I'd
the
like to
the
just
thing
give
to
me
do in Ontario, the thing to do here is to buy a house in Florida.
Yeah.
Everyone here has a house in Florida. Not me, because I'm fucking poor. But
And even
everyone
then,
here
fuck
has a
Florida.
house in Florida. Everybody.
Yeah. See, that's the
Or
thing is, like,
Arizona.
I don't understand it though. But it's also like they're like, well, I'm planning my trip around this and I have to go back soon. Maybe you should have planned better, Karen. Maybe you should get off your fucking high horse, use that money for charity, you little bit. Oh, fucking, oh. Oh, my jaw.
job.
You know those really loud pops that like make your ear go.
Yeah.
But it was my jaw like right there.
Oh
Ouch.
God.
So the joint itself popped like I was cracking my knuckle.
Ew.
That's where I get most of my migraine pain is here.
Ah.
So it hurts a lot all the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
I
that's
feel
messing
you.
me up. Oh no, because now that's gonna start my headaches. Oh fuck. I haven't had that happen in years. Last time I had that happen, I actually had a really bad migraine that I threw up from.
Mm.
I'm fixing my hair.
Oh yeah, you fixed your hair finally.
One piece of hair pisses me off. It always gets in the way.
Are you trying to crumble that? Yeah. Well, now the
I was
focus
just
is on-
testing out my noise suppression.
Yeah. We didn't hear any of that, but now because of that, the camera's focused on you. Look at the stream. Like, look at the stream. Oh god.
Do I actually-
Your camera froze. For a
I
minute,
was
yeah.
testing out my noise suppression.
And it worked, but look at the stream.
Oh,
Oh god.
oh shit.
Oh god. There we go.
What'd you
Alright,
do?
we're back. Alright, I put it back to normal. Don't worry, I put it back to normal.
Yeah, I'm not that interesting. I don't know why you do that.
Because it's funny. But no,
For the pet. Okay.
so I went to Best Buy today to get the new keyboard, which also, I thought it was mechanical. It's not, but it feels really nice.
Mhm.
But that makes
Mine
sense because
is
it's Steel Series. It's like mechanical without being mechanical, you know?
Mine
Oh, it has
is
the pegs on the
mechanical.
bottom.
It has what on the bottom?
The little pegs. Yeah.
Yeah. Every
Mine has
Fuck
the
yeah.
keyboard has that.
I didn't know they had that.
Personally, I don't really notice the difference with the pegs.
Yeah, they're not really meant to lift it up much.
But like this, it
I
feels
don't
more natural to me
notice
because
it.
it's at the angle that my wrists aren't like, they're like, eh. But yeah.
Well, like my
Yeah.
desk, because it's made of wood, I
Cody,
get these like indents.
Yeah. Where the fuck? Oh. There we go. Alright, we're ending the stream now. I'm kidding. But yeah, no. I don't know. I do like this as a background a lot better. Honestly. I like this a lot better as a background.
Mhm.
Oh shit. Oh
Jeff
shit.
Stellington husbando.
But yeah, no. Wow, we really ran out of things. We need to prepare better for these.
Well, we have been live
Have
for an
anything
hour.
about-
Yeah, no, I mean, but like, usually we're going on a topic forever. Now we've just been like bouncing around a lot. Maybe we should start
It's because
telling
I started
stories out of-
talking.
Maybe we should start talking about maybe next time we'll do childhood stories type stuff.
Okay.
As long as we're not being too traumatic about it, but like it's inevitable.
Well, see,
your childhood's fucked.
Yeah.
But there ain't no way around it. Your childhood fucked. But yeah, no, we've officially been live for a fucking hour. So yeah, I mean, we filled our hour quota. We're good. I want to do this like every week, but like maybe dump it down to every 2 weeks if at some point, just build stuff up until we get more stuff to do. But like,
I need food first.
Because you
made me hungry.
Yeah, Ashley got to fucking eat because she just eats all the time. No.
I have a nice boyfriend who went and got me a Whopper.
Way to rub it in. Way to rub it in.
I forgot to order my Domino's today.
Oof.
Damn it! I was gonna order it today.
Also, I just realized my face is a lot more chubby than I thought it was.
Damn it.
I went and tried on dresses today, Michaela. And like these dresses looked like they'd fit my body type.
Damn it.
No.
Too
no.
Like thin or like
I am way too curvy. Way too curvy to wear anything that doesn't have a built-in bra.
Damn.
Like,
so you know what that means, right?
It hangs so low and my hips are so wide
Ashy,
that it just
means,
looks
right?
wrong.
Ashy, you've evolved. You're no longer a basic white bitch. You've evolved.
Now I'm just mildly curvy.
But yeah, you're no longer a basic white bitch. Congrats.
People make clothes to fit stick figures. I don't get it. Because my hips are so wide, I can't fit into any sort of pants. Yeah. And my butt cheeks drop low. So I can't wear most shorts that are high rise. Like, I went to go try on a pair of shorts today. Half my butt was hanging out. But they were the only shorts that would fit my waist. So I was like, what am I supposed to do now? Like,
not wear shorts or let your ass
exactly. I could not find shorts.
Fashion designers are anorexic. Like fashion designers, most of them are anorexic and bulimic.
I can't.
They force their models to be anorexic as well. So like, and if they don't fit it, Photoshop. So like, it's unrealistic no matter what you do.
I know. I just wish I could go buy clothes
without it being a hassle. Yeah. I'm in the same boat.
Without me having to try on so much stuff.
I want pizza so bad. Yeah. Wait! I think we're having pizza anyway.
But hey, yeah, now we know what we're doing next week, so we actually squared that out now.
Hey now! Hey now!
Yay.
And with that, copyright you bitch.
It doesn't matter if
Shut the fuck up!
Sings it.
No, it does.
And his name is John C.